I'm cooking the Italian sausage for the stuffed shells, and I didn't have any ground Italian sausage, but I had the Italian look like bratwurst, so I cut the casing off of them, and I broke them up in the skillet, and I'm taking my spatula to break that up into smaller pieces, and this is to make the filling for the shells. Okay, I've got my jumbo shells in. Got them into the boiling water. Gonna let these cook for 9 minutes and then I'm gonna drain them. Hi family, I've got the jumbo pasta shells cooked. They're over there draining, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix up my stuffing for the jumbo pasta shells. I've got a pound of ground Italian sausage. I've done cooked that. I'm going to mix in 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. Eric's not here. He's at work, so I'm trying to do this on my own. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. Y'all can let me know. Okay, I've got parsley flakes. It's going to take a half of a tablespoon. I don't have fresh parsley, so I'm having to use this. Don't hate on me. And basil as well. A half a tablespoon. Set those aside. A tablespoon of minced garlic. Fourth a teaspoon of black pepper. One egg. Now I'm going to mix this all together. I have never made stuffed shells before, so this is a first for me. I hope they're going to turn out good. I'm going to make some garlic bread as well, and I'll show y'all that in just a little bit. This is mixing together nicely. It's been a beautiful day here in Kentucky. How's it been where you live at? Had the sunshine. I try to have supper ready when my sweet Eric gets in from work of the evenings. He always gets excited, he said, because he don't know what I'm going to fix. My oven is preheated. I got it preheated to 375. Oh, that all came together nicely. Sure did. Okay. I'm going to set this to the side. I have sprayed my casserole dish, number 13, with that no-stick spray. I'm going to put about half of my spaghetti sauce. I've got 3 1/3 cups. And I'm going to spread this all on the bottom so the shells will sit down in there nicely. I've just got to let the shells cool off some so I can handle them to stuff them. I can't wait for Eric to taste test this. Cannot wait. Okay, that's all I'm going to put on there. Let's get that spread out good. You can use whatever pasta sauce you want to. I've got a mix of 2 in here because it takes 26 ounces. So I measured it out and it's 3 1/3 cups. And I'll be back. Okay, I've gone ahead and started stuffing these shells. And I went ahead and added some mozzarella in with my mix. And It's just however much you want to put in it. You don't have to. I just decided to. And then I'm going to put mozzarella on top of it when it's done. I'm not going to have you watch while I stuff every one of these shells. So I just kind of wanted to show you how I'm doing it. Okay, I got all the shells stuffed. I still have some left over, so I'm going to put those in a smaller casserole dish and fix those. And what I'm going to do now is take my remaining pasta sauce and kind of just make sure I cover these. Now you've got all that on the bottom too, but you want to make sure you get some on the top. Tell y'all, I'm getting hungry. I think this is going to be so good. Yeah, it's going to be yummy. I know my sweet Eric's going to like it. No, he'll love it. Make sure to get some over here. Okay. One right there. Okay. About got it all. Now I'm going to top it with the rest of my mozzarella. Just sprinkle it over it like this. Hi, Zachy. I'm videoing. He's got his headset on. He don't even know. Okay, and I've got about 1/4 cup of fresh grated Parmesan. Videoing. Okay, now I'm going to cover this with foil and bake it for 30 minutes. And then I'll be fixing my garlic bread. Okay, the pasta's in the oven baking. I buy 2 loaves of sweet Italian bread at Kroger's. They have it a lot of times on their reduced bakery rack. And you can get a loaf of 2 of them in there for $2 and something. And this is how I fix it. I melt me some butter. Just go over the tops. Make sure I get quite a bit on there. One son won't eat the minced garlic. He likes the garlic salt. So I'm going to have to figure his out separate, and he doesn't want cheese on his. So it's always a challenge for me to cook for everybody in this household. And yes, when I grew up, Mama would tell us, you either eat what's on the table or you're going to do without. And I guess that's my own fault for not raising my boys like that too. And now that they're older, it's really hard because their tastes have changed. And it just, sometimes it grates on my nerves, y'all. It just grates on my nerves. I don't know how else to say it. But just gonna brush this on each piece. I know y'all probably don't want to see me doing this. I'm trying to hurry it up too. And no, they're not pretty pieces, but you know what? They're good. And that sweet bread, Italian bread, makes the best garlic bread. I didn't have no fresh mozzarella to shred. I did shred my Parmesan though, so I'm having to use shredded mozzarella, and I know I need to buy a block of it. I just haven't did it yet. See, there's things I know better, but there's also things, well, when you cook, you use what you've got. I had to get the ricotta cheese. That was the only thing I had to get to make the shells with today, because I did not have that. I had the shredded mozzarella, so I wasn't going to buy a block of it to shred. So, just going to make do. It'll still taste good. No problem with that. However y'all want to fix your stuff, that's fine. I just show you how I cook stuff for my family. Lucy Lou, don't you start. Don't you start. Okay, Lucy. Now, the youngest one, I know he's going to want these end pieces. So, I'm going to put him some garlic salt, not a gob. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these little boogers around so I can make sure his is all up here together. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, those 4 pieces are his. Okay, a little bit of garlic, minced garlic. Oops, got some on his piece. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He'll probably taste it. Maybe he won't. I'll cover it up. No, he won't eat the cheese, dang nabbit. Now what am I going to do? Just say, sorry, Mom messed up. I'll eat it if you don't want to. Okay. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, my youngest son came in. I said, I know you don't want the minced garlic or cheese on yours. You want the garlic powder. And guess what he told me? Put me some cheese on 2 of them, Mama. So I did. So here's my bread. And I'll put that in when that pan of those big old stuffed shells come out. It's going to be good. Okay. They came out of the oven. And I've got my Italian bread in the oven right now. My sweet Eric just walked in. So as soon as that bread comes out, then he'll be doing his taste test. Okay, my sweet Eric's in from work and he is ready for his taste test.
If I must.
Somebody has to, hon.
That's true. That's good.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all, it's Eric approved.
Y'all just go on about your business.
Hope y'all like it. Hope you can make you some for your family to love. Remember, everything's going to be okay, and we love y'all.